So we pulled up at the water station. So in front of the water station, it was this guy out there selling books. So I was out there checking out the books. Let me see what kind of books he got. So I'm checking out the books. And I seen a book, it said Coleman Young. It was a Coleman Young autobiography. I think it was called Hardball, something like that. So I picked it up. And when I turned the page, on the first page, I seen that Coleman Young had his autograph in the book. So I'm like, how much is this book right here? He like $40. So I'm like, well, that's what's up. I see he done signed his book and everything. What you mean? He came over, he looked at the book. Oh, this book is not on sale. He had like an accent, like this Jamaican accent. I'm like, what you mean? You just told me the book is $40. Yeah, but no, this book is not on sale. So basically, he didn't know that, the Coleman Young book had his signature. So I could have been slick about it, just not said nothing and just bought the book. He sure didn't know. So I'm like, man, this nigga ain't getting my business. So I'm gonna say like a week later, I'm on the phone with my homegirl, so we talking. And I told her about what happened because she was talking about going to the water station. I told her like, man, I went to the water station last week. It was the guy selling books in the front, and I told her the story. She was like, oh, yeah. She's like, well, I work at the Detroit Public Library, like the main library on Woodward. And they got the Coleman Young collection, like his whole collection, downstairs. I like, well, that's what's up. Like, I'm gonna see if I can get something for you. Like, if you could come up here and, I ain't gonna give up her name, so I ain't gonna do all that. So I'm saying like 2 days later, I goes up there. And it's like a whole room. It's like a room. I ain't gonna give up too much info, but it's like a whole bunch of boxes. So basically, like, this is like all his paperwork, like everything that was in his office, everything that was in his home, pretty much everything that he owned while he was like mayor. So like all his books, paperwork, like just everything. It was pretty much like an estate. Like the Coleman Young estate, pretty much. Basically, that's what it was. So she like, he got this Dianetics book. Now this right here is from Scientology. So Coleman Young was reading, about Dianetics and everything. Let me see. But this book came out a box. So all the boxes was organized by the year, like 1992, 1993, 1986, 87. Like every year was labeled. Coleman A. Young Collection, 1993 to 252. So this came out of box 252. But yeah, this is Coleman Young Dianetics book. Now this Dianetics book is not the typical Dianetics that they sell with Scientology. Like this is a whole special edition right here. So I don't know if they was like personally trying to recruit him into Scientology. But I'm like, yeah, let me check it. Yeah, check it. And I was able to get it. So you see how it works, so the dude played me at the book stand. Then like a week and a half later, I actually get a book that actually came from Coleman Young office. You know what I'm saying? Dianetics. You know, so I mean, this is like some of the stuff he was studying.